I'm going to kick the Rams' ass. Just saying.
Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Now a 2nd and 10.
On the deep ball. Jacob Parrish on the coverage.
They'll look to throw here. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
3rd down and 10.
They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Elijah Arroyo. Incomplete.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He'll try and do this himself. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Here's a catch downfield by Collins. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Newberry. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
He was brought down by Jared Burks. A gain of a yard. Brings up
2nd and 9 now. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That one caught. It's Horton. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's good for the Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
He'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
The Seahawks first down.
Back to throw again. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
First and 10 at the 46.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. Now back to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to stretch out their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with a first down. On play action, they'll throw. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up. They'll drop to throw. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. As it Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
3rd down and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And the slant, here's Smith-Njigba. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st down.
Back to throw here. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team.
Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half.
So what about them whooping my ass?
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this in. inside the 30. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. They're going to look to throw. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. He'll look to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 27 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff to their campaign as they add on here.
And partner, you know NFL coaches, they're on the sideline.
Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. It has been quite a display here, the opening game of the new season. And really, they're putting the rest of the NFL on notice. They are going to be title contenders as now they look to finish things off in the 4th quarter. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks. Touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Seahawks offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. That is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. And complete to Smith and Jigba. And he's across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Incomplete.
And out now come the Seahawks. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. Oh, and that is incomplete. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. This one away. They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10
Back to throw. That is caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
I did not mean to do that. I tried spitting, but that didn't work.
So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
The Seahawks game.
Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Silicon Valley. And with the foghorn sounding behind us, that can only mean one thing, and that is it's time for football at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it fourth. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And they begin in a glorious spot, to say the least. First and goal at the 2-yard line. He'll set up to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
You think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they...
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. He'll try and start this drive in the air. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
First down.
They go play action here on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is intercepted. Now inside the 25. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were.
After a week's worth of preparation, probably not prepared for this. You throw the pick 6, and now you're behind the 8 ball here. See if they can rally 1st and 10. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And he rifles one incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Collins.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. It's a gain of
On
10.
first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Collins. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. We'll let this go deep for Collins. And incomplete on the deep ball. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 12. First down, Seattle.
Back to throw again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got Smith-Njigba. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
4 yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he's got a man. Downfield is Horton. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Torrey Horton, 36 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the third quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive. He finds Smith-Njigba. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And the Seahawks first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Looking to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Third quarter, all tied up. This is second and 10.
Second and 10.
They'll look to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Collins. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 26.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And this 1/4 was a refund.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, finding Smith-Njigba. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. It'll be first and goal when we come back. You are watching. watching the
Yeah, I got
NFL on
hit.
EA Sports.
I got hit, and that's why the interception gave them a fucking touchdown. But otherwise, I'm going to finish this game. It's going to be a very
Back
close
now here
game, it
in
looks.
Santa Clara.
This is going to be fun.
All even as we get
Fucking
ready to
doubter.
start the fourth.
I'll prove it to you.
Get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. Back to throw here. Touchdown, Seahawks. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter punch. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. On the slant, here's Smith and Jigba. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Smith and Jigba with the grab. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
23 more yards. That's another Seahawks.
Back to throw now on 1st down. This will be caught inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal.
It's 2nd down and goal.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it'll be intercepted. And the 49ers are right back in this football game. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's in. We get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all on him, but he also knows he's got to erase it from his mind and get back out there. This drive, very important.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Michael Williams. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Niners, they use the favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week.
the stadium known for... They go play action on first down. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. 5 still to go here. This is second down. Throwing from the gun. Flush down out to his left. He can run it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Back to throw. That's JSN. Smith-Njigba on the quick slant. And they make the tackle at the 38. Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's where right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Back to throw. It's his target, that's Torrey Horton. And this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Jackson. Seahawks and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for them from the 31. Going from the gun here. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Completed over the middle. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Pass play coming here. He's got Smith-Njigba for the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They are throwing it again. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. All set now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 32.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Intended for number 80. Incomplete. Cole Bishop on the coverage.
Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Working inside the red zone. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 13-0 lead. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Seahawks ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. Going deep down the deep. They connect on the deep shot. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. He's dropping back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. So this one on the defense. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. From the red zone on first. Escapes the pocket. Smith and Jigba, but he had another catch. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 20-zip lead. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. Seahawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
And he is hauled down right at that midfield strip. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. Flushed out of the pocket. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Back to the air they go on 2nd down. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Tried to find Elijah Arroyo. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Seahawks headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Throw here, 3rd down. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. He's going to throw it again. He finds a seam down the middle. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Sticking to the air here. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock. And then there are Seahawks ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Incomplete. Maxwell Hairston on the coverage.
He's going to throw it. Buying some time right. Complete. It's Horton. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Still sticking with the passing game. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a fourth quarter lead. Seahawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
And the Seahawks, 1st down.
Dropping back to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. To the air now on 1st and 10. This one falls incomplete.
Intended for number 82.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. That's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Jackson Smith in. Seahawks headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And Brock, they're in a spot where they can just kneel this thing out, even though the one timeout does remain defensively. They're going to pass it here. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. He gets the Seahawks 1st down, Brock, and that should finish off this win for him.
That's good for the Seahawks.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Taking a shot towards the end zone. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Running in after the penalty. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Back to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find it.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.